So you might be thinking about wireless earbuds by now and you think that most of them are boring now. Well, we got here something really interesting and this is the Awei T56 ANC wireless earbuds. So why is it so interesting? Well, as you can see from the box, we got here a display and it comes with an ANC and also an ENC to get the best noise cancellation for your earbuds. So, what are we waiting for? Time to unbox and time to take a look at the Awei T56 ANC. So as you can see from the box, we got here an earbuds with screen, and yes, you can see it from here that you can use for controls. Also got here an ANC plus ENC for a better noise reduction on these earbuds. So you could also see here the specifications. We got here a 300 hour standby time, 4 hours of talk time, 5 hours of music playing time, and the charging time 2.5 hours. And of course, this one comes with Bluetooth 5.4, a waterproof level of IPX6. There's also a 500 milliamp hours of battery on the charging case, an ANC noise cancellation, and I'm not sure what Smart Touch is, but yes, we're gonna figure that out later. So we got here the different displays for the screen of the earbuds. We got here music control, volume adjustment, lock screen wallpaper, brightness, noise reduction control, sound customization, time setting, and of course the flashlight function. First, we got your USB-A to USB-C cable. And of course the different ear tips, so this could fit on your ear perfectly. And of course the Awei T56 ANC earbuds. We also got here some manual if you don't know how to operate this one. So let's talk about this wireless earbud. So as you can see in here, we got here the display. It has a lock screen. Swiping to the right will unlock this wireless earbud. So we got here a plastic build, a display over here, and of course we got here the earphones inside. This one is made up of plastic all over the earbuds, and as you can see in here, we got here the USB-C port and also the button that you can use to reset, shut down, or restore this wireless earbuds. So of course, let's move this one. So you can see on this one, we got here the two LEDs on the Awei wireless earbuds, and this one has a very comfortable fit. As you can see, this one is a quite common and very common actually design that we can see on wireless earbuds right now, and I really appreciate that we got here the stem, so we could use this one to control our wireless earbuds. So we got here the OnePlus 11 that I use, and the Awei T56 ANC is already connected to this one. So right now I'm listening to Spotify, I am listening to Die With A Smile, and yes, you can unlock the wireless earbuds like that. And if I want to control the Spotify app over here, I could actually go to the music panel over here. I could pause the music, as you can see in here, the music pause. Whenever I press play, so you can see I could play the music. Now this one is tricky. Okay, and as you can see, sometimes it isn't as responsive as you think. But yeah, there we go. There's a little bit of delay whenever I press next or whenever I press previews on this one. So yes, it does have a little bit of delay whenever we're controlling the music of the Awei T56, rather the music of the Spotify on the Awei T56. Of course, there are other panels like the on-screen time, in where we can control the on-screen time of the display of the wireless earbuds. Of course, it's better to have a lower on-screen time, so you could save more battery on the Awei T56. We also have here the control for the volume. So as you can see in here, we could control the volume, and there's a little bit of lag or delay when it comes to that one as well. So we could also have here the ANC, the different modes. I prefer the ANC mode. Of course, there's a transparent mode and everything, but I prefer the ANC mode, of course, because we got here the ANC plus ENC. We also got here the equalizer. We will talk about this one later. And we also got here the screen brightness, which we can control low and high only. We got different lock screen wallpapers. Of course, we could have this one, something like that. There's also this mode called spatial mode, and there's a different mode for music mode and also for game mode. And honestly, I will already tell you my experience with this one. Basically, my experience with the spatial sound, it really doesn't matter. I mean, whether I choose music mode or game mode, the latency is just pretty much the same. So there's not much of a difference when it comes to the spatial sound of the Awei T56. Of course, there's the find my buds as well. So I'm gonna place my buds over here, and there you go. There's there's actually a small sound over here on the left earbuds, and I could pause it like that. Right earbuds. There you go. So it does emit a little bit of sound. Right now it's really quiet. So if you're in a noisy environment, you might not hear the earbuds. Of course, there's this open flashlight, or the flashlight that gives you a white display. You can use this one as a flashlight, and you could also change the language over here. There's also a built-in stopwatch. I do not know why do we have a stopwatch on a wireless earbuds like this one. And we could also use this one to take photos. So as you can see in here, I have here the wireless earbuds and the camera app. Pressing this one. Oh, there you go. There's a little bit of delay, but you can use this one as a shutter. Pretty useful, especially if you're taking group photos. So you're gonna place your smartphone over on an edge or something. You can use this one as a shutter button. And of course, there's this one. This is really cool because we got here the TikTok shortcut. So basically, I have here the TikTok button. So if I want to change the TikTok that I'm watching, I'm gonna press this one, and I'm gonna press this one again. Oh, there you go. And if I want to like this video, I could just press this one. Yeah, again, it has a delay, which is kind of annoying, but it's a I don't know why I would use this one. I mean, if my smartphone is probably on a stand, or probably kind of away from me on a table, and I'm on a couch or something, I would probably use this one, but I would rarely use this one. But it's a nice added feature that we have in here. As for the other features, as you can see in here, we got here the batteries of the case, the left earbuds, the right earbuds, and also the time. Now, going back, we can also go back in here. So the ambient sound, so we got here the transparency mode. In my experience, the transparency mode isn't really that good, as you can hear a little bit of echo whenever you are in transparency mode. So I would prefer using ANC plus ENC mode, or this one, the ANC mode rather, to have a better experience with this wireless earbuds. And of course, when you're commuting, when you're walking the pedestrian, this one is actually pretty good for its price. I'm not saying that it's really great. I mean, it does block out most of the traffic. It does block out the air conditioning whenever I'm at home, but it isn't perfect. There are still some stuff that I could still hear in my earbuds despite using the ANC, but I was actually quite surprised that it was that good. Now for the equalizer, we have here different modes for the equalizer. We got here normal, acid rock, prevalent, classical, jazz, village, and of course custom. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of the equalizer. It isn't on my probably best tune for it. Isn't the best tune for me, but for some people they might appreciate it. But I'm not a big fan of the equalizer that is built in here. Now, as for the panels, I do like that it's very easy to understand. Any people who are using this one can use the display without any problems. The wireless earbuds is pretty much easy and nice to use. So I really didn't had any problems with this one. But I wish we could add more panels. But of course, that would mean that we'll get more, of course, more expensive price with this one if we're gonna have added features. Now let's talk about the music quality. So overall, this one, for its price, I am not saying again that this one is really great, but for its price, the vocals and the bass were fine for me. Again, it's not the best one. It lacks a little bit of sound stage. It lacks a lot of stuff in here. But for everyday usage, for those people who just want to have a wireless earbuds with a display on the front, well, they might appreciate this one, the Awei T56. Now, I've been listening most of the time on Apple Music and also on Spotify. Both of them weren't a problem with the Awei T56. Of course, it's better to listen on Apple Music as we got here a higher bitrate most of the time over there. But of course, it will still depend on the wireless earbuds that I'm using, if it supports, hi-fi wirelessly and everything. Now, for the battery life, what I didn't like about this one, of course, we got here a display. This means that we also have a shorter battery life on this one. This one doesn't actually reach up to 10 hours as overall for including the case. But with the earbuds, I could go up to 3 or 4 hours, I think, depending on your usage. Of course, I could charge it, but speaking of charging, the problem that I have with the Awei T56 is that it charges really slow compared to other earbuds that I have. So it takes more than an hour, or I think, or an hour to fully charge this wireless earbuds from zero. So that's quite a bit of problem for me. Overall, it's a pretty interesting wireless earbuds that we got in here. Of course, we got here the display. You can't easily find something like this anywhere in the market. And you might ask me, what is the use case of this one? Why should I buy a wireless earbuds with a display on the front? Well, I believe it's not for everyone, but for those people who wants to adapt this technology, for those people who doesn't want to bring out their smartphone while they are on a commute and they love to listen to music, they can just, bring this one out, control the music on their left hand. You don't need to have a big hand with this one, as this one is really small, really light, and really portable. You could control your music directly over on the display of this one, which is quite interesting. While of course this one has a shorter battery life compared to other wireless earbuds out there, but you should take note that not all people are using their wireless earbuds all the time while they are commuting. So they might not be even able to drain out all the battery in a single day, or in 2 days. And this has also some other use case, like the shutter button for the photograph, the control for TikTok, stopwatch. While some of it are kind of not useful for a wireless earbuds, but it's nice to see something like that. And the UI is quite user friendly, but I wish we had a better drivers on this one to have a better quality for audio. And of course, I wish we have better equalizer, and of course a better spatial sound, because I really didn't notice the difference between the game mode and also the music mode. But again, it's a nice technology that we have in here. If you want to impress your friends, if you want to impress people, if you want to have the music control in the palm of your hand without bringing out your smartphone, then you might want this one, the Awei T56. And honestly, it isn't that costly. So it's quite affordable. So everyone could probably afford this one, and despite having a display on the case. So I guess that's it for our review of the Awei T56. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of our latest videos here in my YouTube channel. So once again, I am jumonline.ph.net. Thank you for watching, and see you guys again in my next video.